Here's the card. Does a voice. Toxic masculinity. Dave growl. Big mad. Fantasize about violence. Pedo. Screams. Rent free. Please clap. Creepy. Joker laugh. Edgy. Yelling. Walrus. No, no, no. Fake as fuck. Inflated self-appraisal. Illiterate. Upset by something reasonable. Fuck off. Boring. Argues with chat. Again. Voice and slob. Yeah, you missed betting. You gotta get in there. We had 1 million points bet in this one. 1 million. You can't peel your eyes away even for a second around here. Mm-hmm. Good luck.
And I'm sorry, but I prefer Jasmine when she's wearing less than nothing.
Okay, creepy.
And do men?
Who's Jasmine?
No, women are protected by men. By the benevolency of the patriarchy.
The benevolency? Misogyny? Nope.
The fact that you can come here and say this, you dumb
Ooh, slur.
proves the benevolency of the patriarchy. The fact that to win the debate, he just doesn't reach across the table and slap you into submission
Fantasize about
is
violence?
the benevolency of the patriarchy. Now,
Tiny little balls.
Protected from who, Dave? Exactly.
I'm going to counter our argument, Adam, here a little bit. We need female police officers. They do provide a very critical role.
Mm-hmm.
That being that women are generally far better at dealing with children that need to be removed from a home. And when let's say a drunk guy or some violent dude, they need to be talked down, women are far better at it because it's a chick.
Because it's a chick. Wow, sounds like science. Yeah, make something up.
They're far better at it than men are.
I think statistically speaking, women are socialized to navigate male spaces in a way that disarms them from what you're talking about in a way that men are not socialized to. But that doesn't mean they're just like better with fucking being, mitigators between, like a cop event. That's not necessarily true. Just a woman will do better. It's so stupid. It just means I don't know, he just doesn't know about stuff. It's crazy. Can you believe Dave doesn't know about stuff?
We see most men see other men as combatants.
What? Toxic masculinity.
I mean, can a guy talk another dude down? Fine, sure. But generally it's a lot easier for women. I'm not saying women do not have a place in law enforcement. They have some critical roles to fill that men just suck at.
Lower standards for police officers so that women can't.
But I wouldn't put them on the front lines. I would not have a woman in a patrol car.
I would prefer any woman to Dave in a position of any authority.
Unless they can pass the same
Marjorie Taylor Greene, better.
test the men have to pass.
Can be them. So if that.
And if she wanted to leave, she could leave. It's not like Brian of the whatever podcast locked the fucking doors. I mean, unless they had a contract or something, and he already paid her.
Coors Mountain? Ew, the stain, bro.
Outside of that, unless she accepted money for a contracted appearance,
it's gross.
she could leave anytime she wants, and she could leave anytime she wants.
That's gross.
If she still had the check, she could just hand him his check back. No harm, no foul, and I'm out.
Need to appeal.
Possible for us to not.
All right, I already seen that. Let's move into this Chop It Up podcast. Unfortunately, I have to do the whole damn thing, but I might start speeding it up if they get boring. Capitalism is the greatest system we have ever devised. If you can think of a better one, I'll happily entertain it. Fiera, sweetie, we're not talking tonight.
Are you your chat?
Take the words of your lord. What is with this guy at the bottom? What the
Cringe.
fuck is this? Did Babe and Oprah Winfrey have a son no one knew about?
Babe.
Hot to keep up.
Well, she doesn't
Babe Ruth?
have to leave. I'm just not going to chit-chat with her. She can stay and comment. I may respond to some of her comments.
Afro-American
Please clap for
Academy.
sure.
But I'm not going to talk to her tonight, and if you want to leave, bye.
She's a mother.
Yeah, if I was black, I'm not, but if I was, I'd be appalled at the idea of Black History Month.
There's full text.
Fuck off. God, what a fucking idiot, man. Oh.
Bedroom doula, yoga,
Black history is American history.
sound healer, facilitator, and an advocate.
Sure, I guess. To some degree, but they weren't always Americans, were they? So it steps up, it's outside of that as well. You know? Like, to some extent there's some crossover. But it predates the country, you know?
For maternal.
Doulas are fucking useless. Go to a goddamn hospital and go to a goddamn doctor. Don't have some fucking weird hippie baby birth.
I don't think... Is a doula a hippie thing? I always thought they were just like people that had medical training to some degree or experience delivering children.
And migrant rights.
Unless you're like in your 20s.
I know that's right.
And I mean early 20s.
The daughter.
Kind of like a midwife. Right, isn't it just someone that you trust to be there for your delivery shit? I don't know. I'm sure some of them are into woo-woo shit, but I don't know if it's like... I've never heard it in a context where it was just assumed that doula meant that you're a fucking woo-woo stuff. I mean, there's other shit on here, like sound healer. I don't know, fucking... What?
Okay, equity is bullshit. Equity is equality of outcome. That means everybody has the exact same amount of money at the end of the Monopoly game.
Money at the end of the Monopoly. No, I think... Equity in Monopoly is already what's happening in Monopoly. Equity is that everybody has the same opportunities. Like, what you do with them is whatever. I don't care. Everyone should have the same standard of living, which should be housing, healthcare, education. And then after that, do whatever you want to do with your money. Or time, or whatever. You don't gotta go be some, like, rich and famous individual. You can just be some idiot that drinks in his fucking mom's spare bedroom every day.
That's a bullshit world that I don't want to live in. Equity always ends up bad because it means every winner must suffer.
What? No, it doesn't. You're upset by the concept of equity.
Everyone.
Wow.
Bye, Caillou.
Good.
Caillou?
Become public. I want to.
Oh, God, they're these stupid fuckers that don't clap. They click their fingers.
Bro, most people that snap like that do both. It just depends on the situation. Like, it's not, like, it's quieter, but it's still celebratory. I mean, I just think, I don't know. I've been in spaces where people do that shit. It's cool.
Oh, God. So, okay, we have...
So you don't, like, overtake the speaker, usually.
Jasmine, nowhere near as hot as her namesakes, and we have Elijah, the of the Dominican.
Borderline Queen Dave.
I was raised in Santo Domingo, but my mom is from Santo Domingo and my dad is from...
And now your ancestors cry tears of shame.
Vega from El Cibao.
Right. So let's get into
Except Sabaton isn't a racist band. They just sing about history.
I don't know anything about Sabaton. Chad, are they racist? Chad, is Sabaton racist? Oh, Sabaton has faced several controversies throughout its career, including accusations of Nazi associations due to song lyrics and performances. Well, there you are. Oh.
I'll tell you what, Gloop. I tell you what. Give me 5 examples of them being white
5 examples?
supremacists, or I'm going to ban you for that stupid of a statement.
5. Go source me 5. I need the bibliography.
the first question is, what made you want to help create a new health center
When Dave says they sing about history, you have an idea of what he means. Yeah, apparently.
in Hyde Park, and why is this important right now?
Probably more black genocide.
What?
Yeah, so color specifically for
about-
brown and black folks, right? Like we are the most marginalized, and on top of that, then the
You're the most marginalized.
Is he going to say the game?
How?
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 Ew.
Are you going to give any examples?
He's really throaty today.
these systems that are created are unjust already. We're not often heard in our care, so that's also why we want to bring this.
Oh my God! I'm not acting heard in my care. I hear the same shit from fat people.
What? You're fat.
And considering being fat affects the Latino and black community far more than it does the white community, even though
Is that why he's like, if I was black?
there's a lot of white motherfuckers that are fat.
Yourself?
They bitch and complain that my doctor didn't hear me. He just dismissed my hurting knees. I'm smart when I drink.
He has the hiccups. Yeah.
As excess weight. Well, yeah, because it's the most likely cause.
All right. It's grossing me out, and he's being really throaty. I'm calling. It feels like a slob, but I don't know. No, it's like so close. He's like grossing me out, though.
Look, sweetheart, I don't know if
Sweetheart.
you want to hear this, but your doctor
Oh God, he's grossing me out.
works on probabilities. Unless you want to spend thousands of dollars to get tests for a disease you have less than 1% of a chance to have.
Ew.
No doctor would authorize that, and a lot of these tests for a lot of this shit is invasive as fuck. A doctor is not going to send you home with a carved up stomach
Ugh.
and a bunch of pain pills because you might have a disease that has affected 500 people in the history of recorded medicine. You're right, I'm not a doctor, but I also watch doctors' YouTube channels.
Fuck off. That's so funny.
But I history of recorded medicine. You're right, I'm not a doctor, but I also watch doctors' YouTube channels.
Doctor's YouTube's channels. I need that clip. Oh.
Go.
Oh my God. That is really stupid.
I'm smart when I drink.
I'll tell you, Dr. Randy works his ass off every fucking day. The man is he's constantly studying to maintain his doctorship. He's dealing with the current administration and still healing people with just the barest touch. He's literally a magical being. And if you like big hugs, chat, and gunpla, and doctors, well then, Randy's for you. Just saying. Dr. Randy, hit him up.
And they go with the highest probability first and then whittle it down. Somebody comes in complaining of a sore chest. They don't immediately go to goddamn pneumonia. Yeah.
Oh, you're so disgusting.
May I have some of the drugs you're on?
Brace for foam.
But I have to pee, so I'll be right back.
Oh.
There's no transportation
Piss
hindrance
break.
because, you know, as a Hyde Park resident, I often feel like the city of Boston forgets about Hyde Park.
Okay, and what would you like them to do about it? Would you like them to up the number of buses? Again, I don't know the
Slow brain. Wow, real slow.
I don't know the By the way, there's a link to donate. $5 more will get you a video. I don't know the crime rate, but Jake defeated.
I think that piss break was a puke break. Ooh, you might be right.
And America is a city for cars. Sorry, it is. Get yourself a fucking car. Yes, because America is fucking huge.
Fucking huge.
We're the only country that's designed for cars that public transit outside of certain areas doesn't make fucking sense.
What? We can absolutely have local amenities and cars. We can do both.
Fuck bicycles!
We are definitely capable of doing both. Wouldn't be hard.
You're right, I'm not a doctor, but I also watch doctors' YouTube channels. You know what also I hate? On the road?
What?
Buses.
Oh, okay. Guys, what would Dr. Dave's fucking maybe the foam? What's the number for Dr. Dave? What number would Dr. Dave be? It's 6 seconds. So, yeah. 403 sounds right. Why 403? That was quick. 911. Ooh, 911's kind of fun. That's a little expensive.
Like, take me. I have been a suburban person my entire life.
Uh-huh.
And not only do I not want to ride a bus, I find the idea of having my car as an Uber or Lyft revolting.
What?
I don't want some fucking loser in my car.
Yeah. Dave, not a loser. Revolting. 800 for 1-800. $811. What number represents doctors? Do we have numerology? What if I type in numerology? Numerology. Let's get the numerologists in chat going. 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 are often linked to careers in medicine or healthcare. That's stupid. That's just That's just most of the fucking numbers. Okay. Sick. Can't believe numerology isn't. 911 seems like a lot. 4 is a healing number. Why? Now we know why he can't drive.
So, no, I really I'm out. You know, I don't want to ride with people. I don't want to take public transport.
Uh-huh.
I want to be in my car by myself.
By myself. You can do both. We can have buses. Fuck buses! And you can have a car. 411 is the Canadian Health Services non-emergency number. Isn't that information here? What's the 411? What is this?
You know what also I hate on the road? Buses.
Facile? Why is facile?
I will let actual Jake come on my fucking face.
It's not facile, which is what, difficult or hard in Spanish. It's supposed to be facial. I see. I misspoke. Dave is not allowed on buses because of the stench. Okay, one second. Bam. Okay. All right. Wait, that's already good. And then we do this. We do this. It's happening. All right, try 411, chat. Dr. Dave. Okay, that's pretty good, though.
You're right. I'm not a doctor, but I also watch doctors' YouTube's channels.
Okay, I'm going to change the picture on it, though. That's good, dude. All right. Now I changed the picture on it. Thank you, Thrace. Excellent work. All right. 411, but it's better now. All right.
And Hyde Park has one of the highest instances of infant mortality in the city of Boston.
Well,
It's the YouTube's channels that gives me... It's all of it for me.
is it because they're black? Or is it because the black mamas, which, by the way, you seem pretty white yourself there, bitch.
Bitch.
Are they not following the neonatal care routine, which is usually the culprit?
Where'd you hear that? That sounds like a
Now,
Charlie Kirk thing.
We are majority black, majority Latinx, and so that
Oh, God, she said Latinx, which just pisses off every Latino and Latina on the planet.
actually aligns
Why do you
with
care?
the public health statistics that we have out there. Like compared to Rosnell, which is majority white, they have the lowest rate of infant mortality.
Oh, right, because hospitals just hide the good medicine for the good white people.
Kinda. They don't always do it knowingly. Like if you're black, you're more likely to be profiled to be like an abuser of substances, or that your pain threshold is like higher or whatever. Like it actually happens. There's studies that have proven this. Even if it's not like a like a prescient sort of like effort on the that's too big.
I hope you guys have a
even if they're not aware that they're doing the thing, like it's just a subconscious thing. Left Foo, thanks for the 47 months.
Again,
Okay.
do you think it's because
Does a voice? Almost.
black moms do not follow the neonatal schedule?
Neonatal.
Which, again, has been proven. But you just don't like that. And by the way, still, what is it? 99% of black women, 98% of black women deliver healthy black babies.
Oh, okay. Mortality rate. Damn. Yeah, man. Maternal mortality rate. Black mothers are less cared for. It's 3 times more likely that you will experience like some kind of mishandling of your care if you're black.
Again, I don't know
Oh, yeah.
how the hell it went between Oprah Winfrey and this mother and Babe and how his birth was handled.
Yeah, the birth and the death of my son is what made me become a doula, because I am someone that I'm educated. I know the language.
Oh boy.
I'm very sorry that your son died.
Is he gonna say something shitty?
But do you really think it was because of racism? I'm willing to gamble my last dollar that it was not. So are you black or are you Latino?
You be both, bro.
Which one are you? And again,
Which?
I'm going to have to ask for some proof that your doctor was not listening to your concern.
An Afro-Indigenous person, and so
Afro-Indigenous. So you're also Native American. How many oppression boxes do you check?
Well, oppression boxes.
But
I mean, I don't think. What are you? I don't think Afro-Indigenous means Native American.
Again, I don't believe that. Well, okay, maybe as an Afro-Indigenous person, you went to the tribes doctors, which suck.
Which suck. Didn't she say Santo Domingo? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But I also know, sweetheart, you've got some white in you.
But
Okay. What the fuck?
Well,
Colorism from Dave is so strange.
I
It's
can tell
definitely
you,
racism.
she's got white blood in her,
White
and this
blood.
bitch has white blood in her.
Okay.
The closest to Africa is the guy that looks like Oprah fucked James. Oprah fucked Babe.
good pregnancy. The doctors are gonna listen to me when I say it hurts and this and that. But
No, the doctors will listen to you. But are you following their instructions of how to alleviate it? That's the problem.
things, you know that there's doulas
Not
out
the
there, right, that
problem.
can support your journey. There's midwives, so there are definitely ways in which you don't have to birth within the
Dude, why is he watching
overused, outdated, bullshit.
the hospital system
Okay.
to have.
No, you should have your baby at
Not
the
an argument.
hospital. Because if anything does go
Not an
wrong,
argument.
you're the one place best equipped to make sure he lives.
Of like a good pregnancy and a good birth and a good outcome.
You're complaining about a lack of resources in Hyde Park. As for access or ambulance availability, why don't you bitch and complain to your stupid fucking leftist protesters, Antifa, BLM, that want to burn shit to the fucking ground? Maybe talk to them. Oh my god, can we change this
Blame Antifa for your systemic struggles?
guy's name to Wilbur?
And they have to go, like the closest emergency
Doesn't make
room
any
currently is
sense.
Jamaica Plain. It's Faulkner Hospital. But then, you know, some folks don't want to go to Faulkner, right? Even though it's part of the Mass General Brigham system, so they'll go to.
Why do they not want to go to whatever, Jamaica, whatever? What? It's white? If I'm fucked up, I will go to the blackest goddamn emergency room in New Orleans.
New Orleans? If I'm fucked up.
Okay?
Okay.
Or whatever county has the blackest hospital. If I'm fucked up, I'm going there. And I'm not going to assume I'm going to get shitty care because I'm fucking white.
Petition to play one clip of Dave's show before he gets health care from any person of color. Just, hey, can I have 30 seconds of your time, madam or sir?
I'll have another off-topic
Ew,
question.
bro.
Why did they get rid of Kearney Hospital?
This is walrus
It's
shit.
you know, I will say that this is my own personal opinion.
I'll give you probably, not knowing anything about it, they didn't have enough staff. This consequence has been growing since fucking forever.
Okay.
There's not enough workers.
You're putting my
Baby
one
boomers
strand
didn't
of
have
hair
enough
behind my
kids.
ear.
And,
David!
and
David!
Gen Xers didn't have enough kids.
David!
My generation, the millennials, didn't have enough kids.
Oh, you didn't have enough kids? Are you part of the problem? Part of the problem?
What do you want? This is the inevitable end. There's not enough people to staff hospitals.
Probably.
That is not why we have staffing issues with hospitals. We have staffing issues with hospitals for many reasons, most of which are economic issues that keep people from being able to get in to the system. But also we have maximum like quotas for certain kinds of doctors, like surgeons and stuff. They don't let them in because they want to maximize the cases for the surgeons that are there so they can make the most money. And they also do the politics of the whole thing is really stupid, and they have to fight with insurance companies to do any of their work instead of spending their time doing that. And they have to, battle with, the corporation that owns them and the board of investors instead of dealing with actual health care. And it's really stupid. It's a bad system. It's inefficient. And it's all due to capitalism, baby.
Probably not, I don't want to say that it's reflective of the group that I'm representing tonight, but I always look at where these hospitals closed and who were they serving.
Yeah.
Right?
See, this is why I love this stupid shit. And when people like her get pulled on and they're confronted by somebody like me, I'm just going to ask,
Like you?
how?
How what?
Cite your evidence. How?
Hospital that was bought out by an investor group. So this is what they do. They buy these properties, these systems, and sometimes they don't care for them.
So you are literally sitting there saying that a group of white supremacists working in the shadows bought a predominantly black Latina hospital.
No. Corporations go and they look at where the profitability is in certain hospitals, and in places where you have higher economic disparity between the rich and the poor, like the systemically held under black communities in many cities, especially the urban areas, you are going to see disinvestment from them. This is why food deserts occur, right? Because it's not as profitable for a corporation to deliver food to this place because they don't have an ethical obligation to get high quality food to their people because they're a corporation and not the state, and that's why the state should be in charge of proliferating produce and groceries. Even if you have some for-profit ventures like Cheez-Its and fucking Coke or whatever, even though fuck Coke, I don't think they should be able to overcharge people, and I don't think that they should be able to have a profitability margin like the store for handling the produce there. They should just be state-run, and we should just have at-cost stuff for people, for home cooks and people to do shit on their own, and then process stuff you can buy.
And
pay, and that way you can just pay the farmers whatever they're worth and not worry about it in the back end,
shut it down for no fucking reason.
It should just be a state-run enterprise, not for profit. Even though you can loop all the farmers in, though, we already contract work out towards citizens for the government. So a lot of government work is private work. You know what I mean? We can already do that. You can give farmers like money or whatever so that they can improve their quality of life for doing a service to the community, so they can buy wants instead of having their, and then have their needs met.
You're fucking stupid. Oh, yes.
Like the original 40 acres and a mule vibe. All citizens should get, sounds like something that, an agrarian sort of community mindset. That, just imagine that without all the racism, Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, no racism. Sounds pretty okay.
Except if the whiteys wanted you gone from the country, we could do so within 5 minutes.
Ooh. Ooh. Edgy. We could do a race war
Country
in 5 minutes. That's fucking wrong, by the way. That's just totally wrong. Can you imagine the insurgency of the race war? That'd be crazy. And like you wouldn't have all the whites on your side. I think that'd just be Nazi killing time. That's just Nazi killing time.
is majority white.
Yeah. It's majority white, but not the majority of whites don't want to fucking expel all black people. There's like 25% of you. Maybe 30%. It's way too many.
There has never been a better group of people at war than whites. Okay?
Okay. Caucasians do definitely understand barbarism.
Okay.
And let's say they were
Did we
pregnant,
take K
the first
off
thing I
the
would say to
board, or
them
are we just not
is
getting
like
this
ask
down?
them what their cesarean rate is as a doctor, right? What is the percentage of cesarean births that are happening? Because sometimes when you enter these medical systems, you're kind of placed in this queue, right? And it almost feels like, oh, you just have to move along. Like it doesn't matter if your body is ready to birth or not. We're going to move you along in the system that we've created because we need your bed.
I guarantee you this is never brought up ever.
Being brought up. They're bringing it up
At
right
all.
now. Talking about it now.
Because women that give birth vaginally do so usually between 5 fucking minutes.
What?
And maybe 72 hours.
Okay. Between 5 minutes and 72 hours of labor? Wow, what a, that's just no time at all. The famous 5 minutes labor? That's crazy.
Maybe 80 hours.
80 hours of labor, that is nuts. I bet that's happened, but that sucks.
Also,
Can we make Dave shit a bowling ball for 80 hours? No. We have to make him pass a bowling ball sized kidney stone out his urethra to simulate what actually it feels like. You were 76 hours? I was 23 hours.
we'll make sure, and this doesn't mean that you won't experience harm.
Oh, and by the way, to every single one of the fucking mothers that went through like an 85-hour labor with their child, stop telling them that.
Mommy issues?
Oh, I went through an 85-hour labor. Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. I have fuck off. That sounds like it's Dave's thing. His mom says that a lot.
Sorry the birth was a little rough.
A little rough. Force birth him. Impregnate this man. Impregnate this man with a stillbirth clone of himself and make him pass it to prove that he deserves citizenship.
But don't use it as an attack point against your child. Because eventually they're going to say, yeah, well, shove that up your ass.
An attack point?
But like, I'm very
Yeah, it really sounds like his mom says that all the time. something to the effect of, I was in labor for 85 hours and I shouldn't have done it. It would have been way better off if I would have just aborted your ass. I bet she says that shit all the time.
Jake defeated.
After 80 hours of labor for you, now you must pull your weight. He can't.
Intentional with the care that I receive, and now you make sure that I have.
I'm 43 years old. I have no idea how long my labor was.
Uh-huh.
I truly don't. The only one I do know is my sister's.
Your sister?
She was out in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Like, seriously, Dynasty was on, and Mom caught the end of it.
Wow. Dynasty. Wow, Joker laugh. He looks so old. He really does.
Doctors have, and to remember that you have choices. I think people forget that they have a choice in their care, and that they have a choice in requesting a second opinion. So if you,
yeah, everybody has that. And everyone knows that.
Everyone has and knows what.
are with a doctor that's not listening to you, that's writing you off, right? That you may be asking for certain things or certain symptoms may be coming up for you, and you're not getting any answers. That you actually have the autonomy and the choice to go somewhere else and get a second opinion.
Okay, but
I think I look like I'm in my 30s. I think you would agree. Like I think I carry myself like a millennial in his 30s.
But what if your doctor is saying they're bullshit, and they're most likely bullshit, and you want a doctor shop till you get a diagnosis you like? You are aware that doctor shopping, my dear, you should know at this point, this was streamed 2 months ago, is a real thing.
It's not.
Yeah. And I recommend, especially...
Oh! Alright. All of this is built. That's slob-worthy. All of this is built to a slob. Ugh. He's just grossing me out too much to not click it at this point.
When you're having...
Oh, but not white folks. White folks never experience medical mistakes, medical malpractice, doctors ignoring us. We never fucking experience that.
Uh-huh. So you can experience something and not experience...
You're right, I'm not a doctor, but I also watch doctors' YouTube's channels.
Good God. Dave knows a lot about this because he's been dropped by 6 GPs as a lost cause. Holy shit. White persecution is a serious problem. The white persecution complex is a serious problem for sure.
Anytime a white guy goes into the doctor's office, he is treated to the nines. If you believe that, I have some lovely lakefront property I would love to, or waterfront property I would love to sell you.
Not lakefront.
In Florida.
Oh.
How? Well, yeah. How can young people like us get involved in this project or help support it? And what are your biggest challenges?
Well, I don't know. You look like you're 12, so you can do nothing. Okay, we have Jasmine, nowhere near as hot as her namesakes, and we have...
So the...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a pedo.
In a really hard political climate right now also, and so funding government
coffin
is being cut. So for me, it's like not relying on government funds, like making sure that we have mutual aid within our community.
Good, because what you're spewing is bullshit.
You're spewing bullshit. I love how Dave has no idea how the bridge to sell you joke works. It's very funny. He has no fucking clue. I have waterfront property in Florida to sell you. Oh, okay. A plausible thing? Neat.
And bullshit should always be siphoned off and cut off.
Bullshit? Was very involved with this effort.
Okay.
He wants you to siphon the bullshit so he can have it.
She has not provided one scrap of evidence. She's made claims, the medical care that anyone that's like Latino or Latina herself and these black motherfuckers,
I don't like that you keep
she
saying
has
that.
not provided one scrap of evidence that the medical care they get is any different than I get as a white guy. We have literally been listening to this for 15 minutes.
Wow.
And they have yet to provide any fucking evidence.
And I know that there are other esteemed.
And I know they're not serious because one is chop it up pod for the ad, and she didn't even bother to fill out her thing correctly.
What? Who didn't?
Equity is a lie, my dear. Equity is everyone wins at Monopoly, and you know that's not the goal.
Would be
He's getting drunk. No. Equity is that everyone has the same baseline of treatment.
well taken care of, and it's going to and I feel like that's when I see it the most often is with housing and gentrification, right? That then these high rises go up or these apartment buildings go up, and the rent is not accessible to the folks that already live in the neighborhood.
Abolish rent. Abolish rent.
Oh, well, life sucks.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. What would you rather have me have?
Me and my husband went to the same doctor on the same day about high cholesterol. Mine had been documented for years along with family history. His was second time it tested high and was much lower than mine. He was given meds and I was told to stop eating greasy food, which I don't eat since mouthfeel and no gallbladder. Men definitely get better treatment. Interesting. What a fascinating piece of systemized misogyny. That's lovely.
A bunch of dilapidated buildings and a bunch of welfare recipients on Section 8 or a vibrant downtown community. I'm gonna pay.
Dave, go outside and show us your vibrant fucking community. I've seen white people's communities, okay? The only vibrant communities I have ever seen are intersectional and diverse. Okay? I've never seen a monoculture of like just of utter vibrance. The closest thing you can get is like a fucking like Japan or whatever. But they're not like just a monoculture. They have a rich history of multiculturalism. They're just kind of isolationist. And a lot of their vibrancy comes from, you know, like cities and lights.
Pick choice B every fucking time. What gentrification is taking a poor area where a bunch of rich people invest in shit and make the area better.
Because we have the rich people. You're such a cuck, man.
Yes, it might displace some poor people.
That's stupid as fuck.
But what would I rather have?
What would I rather have? You're not part of that community.
A neighborhood defined by filth and decay, or vibrant shops, trading posts, and...
Trading posts? Is this a fucking... This is an MMO?
Some...
Buddy!
Revitalized apartments. And if that means the poor...
Buddy!
Poor people gotta move, then that means the poor people gotta move.
It will be at the Pride and High
The poor people.
Park, which is our, queer and LGBTQ plus housing.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
For fuck's sakes!
Who's denying faggots the ability to fucking get an apartment?
Senior.
Because I know we have a lot of talking.
Come on, piggy. We know your mama holds you dear. Ask your question, little piggy, son of babe.
He keeps making the same fucking joke over and over, but it's not funny.
Are you fluent in Spanish?
I am fluent in Spanish.
That's it.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really important to me to still speak it's my mother tongue. It was the first language that I spoke, and you know.
It's your mother's. You're speaking a white person language.
A white person language?
Just as much as English.
Huh? What? Spanish?
I encourage, you know, you as a youth, other youth members to make sure that they're also
Prepare and Repair Symposium, Health and Equity, but it's AI? Yeah, I don't know. It looks, I don't know. Are they like liberals? Who knows, man?
keeping up with the language and that they are building the skills, because it really does and can support your growth as you grow into whatever career it is that you choose to do. It is always.
Oh, what? Go back to the motherland and spank African stupid-ass languages?
African stupid-ass languages. Wow. That's does a voice. Wow. Wow. All right, we're going to just move on from the fucking... Yeah. That's pretty fucking racist, yeah.
Please.
It's beneficial to speak, I would say, multiple language, not even just being bilingual, you know. There was a time I was a lot better at Portuguese, but...
How's this? We have one language. English won the war.
English won the war of language. We do not have one language. It would be beneficial to learn many languages for everybody.
The world learns English.
I am a reverse immigrant, is what I call it, because I was born here in Boston, but I actually migrated to the Dominican Republic when I was younger. So I lived there for 8 years, and then I came back to Boston when I was 10 years old.
Okay. Then fucking stay there. We can deport your ass.
Like, you can't have been from... It's crazy that, like, if you're from, like, a little bit further away... Like, it's comparable distance from here to Florida. Like, Florida is further from where I live than what should you say, DR? Is from Florida. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a fuck? We're humans. We should be able to walk on the land, man. We don't have racism on this card, but obviously, you know.
Yeah,
and bootlicker.
And there's a reason your family... You can go there right now! But there's a reason your family moved back.
Drunk.
Fucking cunt. I am
He's so mad. I don't know why.
So sick of people like this. This is who I would revoke citizenship of.
Why?
Oh, you want to live on the fucking beautiful isle of the Dominican Republic versus America. All right, make a choice.
Do both. Do both.
Which country do you want to live in? Either the Dominican Republic or America. If she says the Dominican Republic, then fucking deport her ass.
Slurring.
If
Lesbians?
You, like,
don't have it?
if you're okay with talking about it, what do you think about the issues that are going on, like surrounding immigration and all of that with the government?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always been going on, right? But I think that now, like, folks have been emboldened by the
can we not deport violent criminals off of
I think we could deport guys like Dave for sure.
our fucking shores?
I'm an advocate, so I'm a maternal newborn advocate for also for
again, if you
Again?
hate this country so much, why didn't you re-immigrate back to the Dominican Republic? Trump would have given you $1,000 to do so, or $2,000, or whatever the fuck his thing was. You could have been out of here, cunt.
All right, he's screaming. That's a bingo. That's a bingo! Congratulations! Bingoers! Sustained, high-pitched squealing! Bet your bingo points! We were really close. I agree. No, no, no is a bingo. Rent free is a bingo. Nothing else is, I think. For sure. Yeah. Oh, boring is.
99999999999.
We have like 6 minutes left or so. Six minutes or so. I am legitimately worried New York will go on full-on jihadi Marxists. I really need to be wrong on that one. Zionist, man. Alright. Alright. Good night, Q11. Last call for bingies. Here it comes. A jihadi Marxist. That's me, dude. Obviously. Even though I'm an anti-theist.
It's because you know your life is better here, right in America. What? You could have literally self-deported and got money.
That happened.
Bad camera day is getting rid of our ability to see the dope fuck ice sign. Does this not? Fuck. That's too bad. Fuck ice. It's the one we took to to the protest.
Been taken into ICE custody with no warrant, you know, with little information. Where for me, it feels like kidnapping because when.
Except they're not entitled to due process because they're not facing punishment.
What? What do you mean? Deportation is punishment. You get due process for that, for sure.
Deportation is not a punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Trump even said in the voluntary deportations, hey, we may take another look at you.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, well, okay, they came here illegally, but they've done X, Y, and Z.
Uh-huh. So now he doesn't care.
Okay, you'll have to pay a fine and blah, 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 but we
Blah,
can
blah,
bring
blah?
you back.
We can bring you back? You have to leave and come back? What the fuck is the point of spending the money on that?
Away from their families and you don't provide any information to me.
Like, what is
seems
that?
logical that should be against the law, but I don't think that.
But again, and also, you stupid fucking Latina twat.
Latina twat? What the fuck? Why does he always gotta frame everybody like that?
Mexico has a border.
Mexico has a border.
Canada has a border.
So Mexico has a border that was defined by American expansionist colonists and Spanish conquistadors. You may have to pay a fine. Fines are famously not a punishment. Exactly right. Neither is detention.
Again, I reiterate, why do we have to be more open than Jennifer Lopez on Harvey Weinstein's couch?
Huh? Brother, you're a freak.
And for me, no human being is illegal. This land was taken from indigenous folks.
True.
This is
No, it fucking. Oh my God! No, it fucking wasn't.
Yeah, it fucking was. It absolutely was.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was. His AI cheeseburger because he can't make one
Do you know
himself.
what the Native Americans were doing thousands of years before Whitey showed up?
Building civilizations, having culture, moving with nature, enjoying themselves, having hard times and good times, having families,
Slaughtering each other.
slaughtering. Yeah, it was just a slaughter. So, if they were slaughtering each other, why did it take white Americans to like really wipe them out?
Okay, we didn't steal the fucking land. We conquered it.
That's stealing that's literally stealing. Okay, I didn't fucking steal your car. I conquered you and took it. Like, huh? Might makes right, I guess. Okay. Everyone, I guess if the natives fire back and take Dave's house from him, you could just have it because you conquered him.
Usually after two tribes got done beating the shit out of each other. Again. Either give your
Tribal warfare is like fucking a few dozen people having a fight, and then, depending on how they decide who wins or whatever, like there's different methods for everything. How severe we're going. Like, huh? You get to take their shit? Let's steelman it. Let's say 100% of all natives were fighting here. All indigenous people were fighting each other. They were all at war with one or another. It wouldn't make colonization ethical.
apartment back or shut the fuck up. By the way, to the two black people on this, you know the last motherfuckers to give up slavery are those Native American tribes she's crying about now? Bet you didn't know that. Well, I know you didn't know that.
It hurts my heart.
The last people to give up slaves were the native population, huh? Fake.
That would require you to read beyond what Al Sharpton approved.
Al
Do you
Sharpton? What the fuck?
think old Tubby here is going to divest 1 cent so he can get a sack of 16 cheeseburgers?
16 cheeseburgers.
You seriously think that? You're never going to eradicate homelessness. Right now, there are plenty of American homeless that if you gave them a house right now, they would still be on the street.
God. It's like such a fucking joke. Like, where does he hear this shit, Fox News? This kind of shit should be banned. Like, this is like, frankly, if this isn't like being a traitor to your country or whatever, then what is? To not want your fellow people to be good and well off? Like, huh? Totally fake. Most people who are homeless just need a place to stay. There's a subset of that group that has, like, mental health issues. Most of them are veterans. Most of them are fucked up by our system. Many of them are queer people, kicked out because the systems in place that are run by, like, religious white men don't allow them to be there.
They would use the money for drugs.
Uh-huh.
Why is it
Just
my
make shit
job to care about the world?
Why is it your job to care about the world?
Why is it my job to have forced compassion put upon me? Fuck bicycles!
Well, presumably you're one of the people that live here. And yet Dave has his parents divest $600 or something for his lifestyle and the layabout in their house, right?
I help who I choose to help.
Uh-huh. Help yourself, brother.
Everyone else can go fuck themselves. The community can go fuck itself. One of the worst lessons we taught young men shortly after my time, and the message slightly died, was, well, you're a man. You need to be a leader in your community.
Uh-huh.
And this was really taught to black men. Yeah, that poisonous tree has finally died.
For men to be leaders in their community? What? What?
I don't give a fuck about the community.
Okay. That's your position, David. All right. Okay.
I'm in it for me.
Dave, you need the community to be in it for you. You literally can't drink beer without the community. You don't brew your own beer. And even if you did, you wouldn't have sourced the supplies for it yourself. You don't even, you need the community to even have a job, to get money, to have the ability to have the house and the stuff you have. It's all a communal effort. Who built your house? Well, his parents dealt with that, not him.
And mine. The community can go fuck itself.
Say fuck
Time
off.
is calling
though.
for us to organize.
This whole idea of us being communal, yeah, it died. It's dead. It's over.
It's over. We're not communal. Drinks beer that was made in his community.
Viewer, how does the ICE
That's all, folks.
action affect the
Well, if they're here illegally, yes, they should be afraid. By the way, I would make both of these black asses cry. I'd probably make her cry too.
I think they would just be like, shut the fuck up.
Because I'm...
This guy, Libertarian Randian type? Oh, Mega Ritz, you are giving this guy way too much elevation in your mind. He's a dumb, fucking far-right freak, racist loser. And he is... We have a bingo around his personality, and you can see all the bad things. He is a piece of shit. Totally unsavable loser.
right, they're wrong.
You're telling me that I should essentially be grateful to you for the fact that I'm not in a cage right now and that someone's not assaulting me as we speak.
No,
that
how
I
about
should
just
be
your
grateful to
your
you.
right to free speech and the fact that it's enforced
But
by men.
Enforced by men because it's under threat from who, men?
Again, men.
Yeah, everything I see is everything he said has been terrible so far, dude. He just keeps lowering the bar. I've never seen him. We have a space on the bingo that sometimes pops up that's called Rare W, and it's given for stuff like when he has a take, man, I can't even think of something he agrees with that's a Rare W now. It's getting less and less often that he'll be like reasonable about anything.
And guarantee her right to speak.
Isn't that the guy who can't open the jar? Yeah, Big Papa Pussy. That's his name.
Again. If I was gay or something.
Dave is proof that the statement "no bottom floor to hell" is accurate. Oh yeah.
Look at Iran. Look at Iran. Look at Iraq. Look at when we left. Women were attending university 48 hours later.
Dude, this is such a fucking lie. When we destabilize the region and put right-wing people in place is when this happens.
Or actually less. I think it was fucking 36 hours later. They were all in burqas. None of them were in universities. And they couldn't leave the fucking home.
Yeah, so... Anyway, that's literally Western, mostly American fault. Problems here.
30?
Israeli problems.
If I was gay or something. Yeah.
Would Dave dying on stream be a rare W? I'll allow it if it's on a Dingo.
6 fucking hours. That's how quick men can take all of the ladies' stupid fucking rights. And I think that's where I'm going to end this because, well, it's about time I go cook. For me, Billie Jean,
Billie Jean?
Eddie Gein,
Just rhyming? Your mommy?
Edmund Kemper,
Oh, cool.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Just hanging out with all those guys, huh?
Mommy!
Not surprised.
Daddy! I just need a little help.
Thanks, nobody.
Vlad the Impaler.
God, he's cringe.
I'm having a lively dinner over for, I'm having a lively bunch over for dinner.
Cool.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
That's the tip of the fucking mountain, dude. We got there. Let's fucking go, chat. It's a ding no. It's a ding no at the end. Congrats.